Thank you for joining this lesson. Types of loci. This is a continuation. We've already discussed the perpendicular bisector locus. And in this case, I want us to look at the second type of loci, which is going to be the locus of points. The locus of points. The locus of points equidistant or at a given distance. At a given distance from a straight line. From a straight line. There is the locus of given points which are on a certain distance from a straight line. Therefore, how do we go about this given type of locus? So you will simply be told that the line below is PQ. Construct the locus of points which are at 3 centimeters away from the given line. Therefore, what we do is, let's say, for example, you are given just an example, line PQ equals to 7 centimeters. Then you are told to construct the locus of points. The locus of points which are, just an example, 2.5 centimeters from PQ. 2.5 centimeters from PQ. So in this case, we are constructing the locus of points which are at a given distance, and the given distance here is 2.5 centimeters from the given line. So how do we go about this one? For points to be constantly at a given distance from a certain straight line, for instance PQ in this case, this means it is the construction of parallel lines on either sides of PQ but 2.5 centimeters away. Therefore, in this case, we construct parallel lines to PQ on either sides. 2.5 centimeters away. This is unless specified otherwise, because in some instances you can be told to construct maybe on the upper side or on the lower side of PQ the locus of points which are 2.5 centimeters away. So to go about this one, you just do your straight line. Now our straight line here is going to be PQ. So we're going to have our P. Then Q is somewhere 7 centimeters from P. So using a radius of 7 centimeters, standing at P, we make an arc. We make an arc here. Therefore, this is going to be our Q. So we have our 7 centimeters here. Now we need the locus of points which are 2.5 centimeters away from this line. So those points can either be above the line or simply below the line. And they should be parallel lines to this given line and perpendicular. Parallel lines to this line and 2.5 centimeters away, that is. Parallel and 2.5 centimeters away. So I can choose to construct parallel lines by first of all making perpendicular lines at the given points here. Let me draw parallel lines at P and Q. So standing at P, I can make an arc. Then standing here, I make another arc. Then now I extend the radius. And standing here, I make an arc. Then on the first arc, I cut this second arc. Then now I drop a line through P. So this is going to be a very straight line like that. Then I get again to point Q. And I drop a perpendicular through Q. So standing here, I make an arc. Then on the other side, I make an arc. I elongate the radius a little bit. Standing here, I make an arc. Then I cut the first arc using another one. And I drop a perpendicular through Q. So through Q, I'm dropping a perpendicular. Therefore, now with this perpendicular, I can now stand on my straight ruler and I measure 2.5 centimeters. So at P and Q, I measure 2.5 centimeters. Sorry, let me repeat that. 2.5 should be there. Yes, exactly there. So standing here, I make an arc, and on the upper side, I also make an arc. Then standing at Q, I do the same. I make an arc, and on the lower side, I also make an arc. Yes. So now, I can join the arcs. The upper arcs, I join them. They will give me a straight line parallel to PQ. On the lower side, I join the arcs. They give me a straight line on the lower side. So in case we had been told to construct the locus T, for instance, the locus T of points, which are 2.5 centimeters from PQ, then those locus of T should be either, this can be T, can call it T1, and this can be our T2, such that these are all points. Any point lying on this line is 2.5 centimeters away from PQ. 2.5 centimeters either on the upper side or on the lower side of PQ. We are going 2.5 centimeters to any of these lines. So that is the construction of locus of points at a given distance from a given straight line.